Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Live Unscripted with Mrs. Chamaka Linda Vershima. And if it's your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. And if it's your first time on Facebook, go ahead and click on that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And I'm going to share with you why in the series. Now, Live Unscripted, you may be wondering, what is this all about? Life Unscripted is actually a particular series that is focused on helping you become a student for life over academic session or school system in order to be able to attain optimum success. All right. So, and today I'll be sharing with you why you must do what you hate. I know that this is a conversation a lot of people struggle to have, and a lot of things, as you can see. I'm so super excited to be able to engage with you at this time of the day, and I know you're excited to see my beautiful face. Incredible. So, you know that your friend, you know that your parent, your guardian, you know that your enemies, your concubine, whatever that you have around you, that you know that this series is for. Tag them in the comment section, or you copy the link and share, because the envy is less when everyone is succeeding. So, getting into the business of today, why must you do what you hate? Now, I'm coming from a point where people think that passion is all about what they like. So they tell you the moment you want to start a thing, they will tell you your passion is enough. You know, you can make money with your passion. It's true, but it's incomplete, because you can actually be passionately frustrated if you don't understand what I'm about to share with you. I have a student of mine. For over 2 years I've known her. She has a powerful energy to be able to do anything that she wants, but her energy is scattered, and all the time she's waiting for people to motivate her to actually get going. So she stops working because she doesn't feel like it. And so you don't attain discipline that way. You don't maintain focus and consistency that way. And that is the attribute you are meant to build, that the school system has limited you over time, right? So you need to build a discipline beyond what you feel. That's why people just feel like, okay, let me just go to school. So it doesn't feel like people will start seeing me as so very unserious. It's so uncalled for. So I'm going to help you redefine the concept of passion into attaining anything that you want. Now, what is passion? Passion is an emotional attachment to a particular thing. And for the fact that it is emotions, it doesn't last. It's a feeling that can be temporal. And then most people tell you that you have to do what you like. No, you just have to love what you do. That's the concept here. You just have to love what you do. I listening to the king of closing. What's that his name? Dan Locke. When I was listening to him, he said something very strategic, and I want you to learn from. He said that he never liked social media. He saw social media as something that, in fact, it's not something that is for him. But he really wanted to make money. He really wanted to close a lot of sales. He really wanted to do a lot of things. So he saw that this social media is part of the things that will give him a platform to actually make a lot of money. And so now he has gained a lot of influence, even in the online space, social media, and everywhere. He's closing, he's making money, he's making a lot of influence. And now he's learning to love social media because of the outcomes. So most of the times we think that we just have to do what we like. No, you just have to love what you do, because there is a mandate upon your life. And naturally speaking, like you always say, life is not fair. This is because darkness has already covered the earth before God proclaimed light. So the essence of you even staying and trying to do comfortable things is what naturally your life is positioned to do. We don't want to we want easy life. We just want to relax and see everything work like magic. It's natural for everyone, not just you. It's natural for everyone. But it takes a level of discipline to go out of your way to bring light, to call forth light into that darkness, because once light comes in, darkness disappears. So one thing you need to understand about passion is that it's an emotional attachment. You don't have to wait to feel like it for you to take action. You don't have to wait for it to be something that you love. And let me tell you this, if what you love is not giving you your expected outcome, then it's time to do what you hate. So now, one of the things you need to understand is that One of the things you need to understand is that what you hate is actually a pointer. It's not just about what you love. So emotions are those feelings. You can feel disgusted, you can feel hatred, you can feel mocked, you can feel unmotivated, you can feel loved, you can feel anything, you can feel happy, you can feel anything. The point is, what do you do with that energy when it appears? Most of the times anger is very good. If you learn what we call anger management, when your team is misbehaving, right, how you navigate that season is very, very powerful, because that is an energy that can help you to work. According to my husband, when I was talking to him about something about anger, he told me something very strategic. Said, you know, the emotions of anger and excitement are good when you want to engage prayer. So when you are angry, you know that time when you are angry, Lord, it is my turn. You will fight because you are operating on a certain level of energy. When you are excited, you come with a whole full of energy, of excitement and everything, you know. So the point is this: passion is not just about what you love. Passion can be what you hate, what disgusts you, what you're irritated about, what you don't feel like, right? What you just don't like entirely. It's not only centered about what you love, it's also about what you hate, because you are result oriented, you are focused on the improved outcome. So it can be what you are doubting yourself about. It's a feeling. There is also a part of fear. What you are afraid of is part of your passion. So probably most of the times people use fear of failure to be their motivation, and it's good. When you were much younger, it was a program. They told you, Linda, if you did not pass your exams, I will not give you boba and biscuit. And because you want boba and biscuit, the fear of failing so that you will not be flogged at home, or the fear of not even getting to a point whereby you get the boba and biscuit, you now have to get down, sit down, and do the work. All these things, they are psychology that activates emotions. And in my previous series, I told you something about the nourishing of the soul in order for you not to be double minded, to bring in alignment, to be able to bring manifestation to that thing that you hope for. I hope I'm not just speaking grammar to you, but I'm talking to you directly. So you need to be able to understand. I thought initially that passion is all about what I love. But over time, attaining discipline have taught me that what you hate, what disgusts you, what you're afraid, what you're afraid of, what you doubt are energies that if you understand how this thing works, you can be able to use it as a motivating factor to get things done. It's a thing of the mindset. All right. So today, whenever you are afraid, whenever you are in doubt, whenever you hate something or something is disgusting, is irritating you, create an energy. Don't complain. Create an energy and a vibrating force that compels you to take action. Because when you complain, it is the same energy that you used to complain that you could have used to create. And so, the fact that instead of wasting that energy on the aspect of complaining, use the same energy, whether or not it's what you hate, what you like, what disgusts you, what you're afraid of. Use that same energy to create the life that you want. Most of the time, you think your village people are chasing you. Use that village people as a motivating factor. Most times you think you don't like this place that you are staying, you don't like this environment, you don't like this, you don't like that, you don't like that. Because you don't like it, get up, use that particular energy of hatred of that environment to create the life that you desire so that you can get out of that environment. So anger is also an emotional attachment. So you want to use those emotions wisely. And that's why seeking mentorship is one of the things you want to do, because it helps you to nourish your soul consistently, structured, not scattered, in a structured manner on how you can be able to attain this thing and operate in a high level of performance. So I've used anger to be able to create the result that I want. I've been able to use something I do not like to even unravel a lot of talent and potential that dwells right in me. So do not stereotype your passion to what you love. If not, you'll be waiting to feel like it. You will struggle to attain discipline in life. So this is the time for you to understand that discipline is all about you doing things even when you don't feel like it. And you know that emotions is all about how you feel. You can use any dimension of feeling to your advantage if you're under the right right mentorship, getting a structured knowledge in order that you will unravel a lot using any emotions. How you convert them shows how much you can control your thought. And the moment you are able to empower your mind and control your thoughts, you can control your life. And so that is the full concept of you doing what you hate. So if what you like is not getting you the required outcome, do what you hate. Because you hate those things, get into action and change things around there. Right? That is why you are there. That is why you are the light of the world. That is darkness is already on this earth, but we are in the same earth, but operating in different worlds. You need to be able to understand that. So when you understand the world you're operating on, you can captivate any energy to your advantage. So when they tell you passion is enough, is that passion gives you the desire to be consistent. But you need to learn how to manage these particular energies in order to improve your outcomes. If not, you'll be waiting for what you like for you to do them. Most of the things that you are afraid of are where your outcomes are. Most of the things that you are doubting is where your outcome is. You're not just using the energy right. Most of the things that you hate is where that result is. You are just not using the right energy. You are not just converting it in such a way that it will give you that required outcome. You are waiting for it to be something that you are comfortable with, because that is what the school system have told you. They want you to play it safe. So they are waiting for everything to come in such a way that you like them. So you want to enjoy life even when you have not worked for it. So this program you have to take deliberate action to get out of that program in order for you to take the required action, manage your energy to get the required outcome. I hope this is making a lot of sense to you. So when you go back to the etymology of the word emotions, what emotions means is just to stir up. So it's no longer about what is driving you. It's no longer, sorry, it's no longer about what you are driving. It's about what is driving you. The compelling force. That's what emotion is. So it doesn't care whether it's from what you love. It doesn't care. Whatever place it's coming from, but it's something that stirs you up to be able to move. So it creates that desire in you to take action. So don't stereotype it to love. Do what you hate. Do what you're afraid of. Do that thing that you are doubting about. Give it your best shot. Do it one day at a time. Let's see how it goes. Give it your best shot. One day. Try one more time. Let's see how this thing works. See, if it works, I will even come to your turn to ask you a question. How did you do it? And I'm going to come and learn from you. This is how life works. That it is normal does not make it right. So if you know what you are called to do, you begin to love what you do. So you don't do it because you love it, but because there is a mandate on you. Whether you are operating on any energy, you need to love what you do, because that is where you find your fulfillment. I hope you are going to manage your energy, understanding the true concept of what passion is itself, and managing your emotions. That's why emotional intelligence is one of the things you won't find in the school system. You hardly see them in most of the schools. They did not teach you emotional intelligence. Even when they were teaching, not cheating, I'm so sorry about that. Even when they were teaching, probably you were not paying attention. Because your mindset is if your friends are coming to class or not, right? So over time in this series, I'm going to share with you my intellectual powers. All right, how I was able to use the advantage, even when most of the things I know now, I was not privileged to know them during that season. So I'm going to be very realistic. That's why it's life unscripted. So we are going to rewrite that story, because this manuscript is not scripted. It's not really scripted, right? This manuscript needs to be retouched. And so that is why we need to be students for life. We don't just want to be people who read books in the classrooms. We want to be readers that will lead the nations. We want to be people who are eager to embrace education every time and season of our life to gain optimum success. That is why Life Unscripted series 2025 is here for you. And we are building confident global champions in that light. These are the people who are confidently going to lead. They are finding their voices, and they are going to lead in the place that they are called to be. So they are operating on a very high force, high energy in order to get things done. So you want to be part of those persons who want to become a confident global champion. Type CGC in the comment section. If you're watching on Facebook, click the link on my bio. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the description of this channel. Let's have that conversation and change things around here. Because let me tell you, It's not everything we share on social media. Social media is not enough for what we have to share with you. So there is something beyond the comment section that is happening in the direct message. There is something behind the direct message on social media that is happening on one-on-one conversation. You can operate in that level too and captivate the energy of people who have gone ahead of you to be able to make life easier for yourself. There is no time for trial and error. And pay attention to your life that if you die today, are you going to be proud of who you have become so far? If you're not, there is need for more. It is time for you to live the life you are proud of and not the one people recommend. And I can't wait to be able to see you on the next series in Life Unscripted. I love you and I celebrate you, and I still remain your friend and your go to get edupreneur and networking strategist, Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃. Till then, bye for now.